Welcome. James and Tom, remind me which club you guys play at normally.
Stormont.
Stormont. And Connor?
Stormont.
Stormont as well. Okay, great. Well, welcome to today's session. We're doing some online sessions this month, and until we can get back on court. The plan for these sessions is that we do a bit of fitness, we learn a bit more about squash and learn a bit more about our own games and how, when we can get back on court, we can be a bit better at it. So we're going to start with, my name's Steve, by the way. We're going to start with just a little exercise with our pens and paper. So the exercise is this. You need to draw a line. Now I'm going to read these out because you're going to make a list. You're going to make a list with two sides. Okay, guys? Stop hitting each other, James and Tom. Like this. One line there and one down the middle. Now, on one half, you're going to write down things that you think you're good at to do with squash. So it might be you have a good serve, or you might have good fast movement, or it might be that you've always got this winning shot that you can play well, or you might be good at boasts or drop shots or different types of shots. It also might be that you're good at thinking about where your opponent is and hitting the ball where they aren't, for example. Likewise, on the other side, I want you to write down something that says getting better at, or just better at something. Basically, it's everything that you'd like to get better at, or you think you need to get better at. Okay. And when you've had a couple of minutes to think about it and write some down, I'm going to read out my list because I created a little list earlier, and then you can maybe add to your lists if you think any apply. So James and Tom, do you have a little list each?
Well, we don't have. Okay, we only have one.
Get your pens then. Get your pens.
I'm not using yours. You're bad. I don't understand.
Good. Okay, just have another minute or so just to write that down. Okay. Okay, guys, are we still writing? Guys, are you finished or still writing? Finished? Okay, 1 second. One second. All right. I'm going to read out mine first, and then we can maybe add to yours if you want, and then we'll move on quite quickly because the plan here is to we're going to watch a little bit of squash just to remind us what it is, and then we're going to get into our physical stuff and get it all out the way for the rest of our session. So the first bit is the things I think I'm good at are. Can you have your mics on, please, James and Tom? Because I don't want you just chatting to each other the whole time. And Connor, thank you. So the things I think I'm good at: movement. I think I can run the ball down quite well. I don't give up. I think I can play good tight drives at the back of the court. I think I'm quite good at lifting and lobbing the ball, keeping it nice and high, get myself out of trouble. I'm also quite risk averse in terms of I don't go for many crazy winners that are going to go into the tin or I'm going to mess up. And that could also be a bad point in that maybe I should go for a few more attacking shots. Something to think about. On my better at side, the things I think I should need to get better at. I definitely need to get better at my volleys, my attacking volleys. I could be better at those. Attacking shots in general, so maybe the kill shots and other drop shots. Probably mindset wise, thinking about not getting too upset and stuck when I play a bad rally, when you've had a tough rally, and just keep thinking about that last rally, just kind of resetting the point and then moving on. Yeah, and that's about it. What about, who'd like to go first? Anyone? Let's go, Connor.
So I'm good at finishing doing low shots and hitting the ball away from the opponent and running around the court fast. Then
That's good.
To improve on doing hard shots, serves, and getting to the tee and hitting the ball after someone hits a hard shot.
So getting it back again after someone hits a hard bomb. Okay. Let's go, James, then. James, can't hear you, mate.
Oh.
Need to be a bit louder.
Okay, so for my good bit, I wrote serves, forehand, hitting balls, losing gracefully, movement, and high shots.
Okay. And getting better at?
Backhand, volley, and backhand volleys.
You just said that same thing twice.
No, backhand, and then I'm bad at volleys, and I'm also bad at backhand volleys.
Okay. All right. Gotcha. On to Tom then.
I'm good at forehands, volleys, serves. I think I'm quite good at moving around.
Well, that's pretty much the whole game, isn't it? You can move around, hit some volleys.
I'm good at hitting the ball.
Are you?
I need to get better at losing gracefully. The shots that you hit in the corner and backhands.
In the back corners?
Yeah.
You find tricky. And just backhand in general. Okay. What would you say, Eliza?
My position, my movement.
I can't. Is it my? I don't know why I can't hear you guys properly. Sorry, go on.
I'm good at like speed and like movement and positioning and footwork.
Uh-huh.
I'm good at my serves and drives. I need to get better at like more tactical shots rather than just hitting it. Like choosing where I'm going to hit it and why I'm going to hit it there. And what I'm gonna
Gotcha.
do.
Maybe an awareness of your opponent and where they are.
Yeah, and I need to improve on hitting less loose shots and get better at getting to drop shots.
Okay, cool. All right, just before we start, guys, and when I say start, what I mean is before we watch a little bit of squash, just to, because there's a really nice game that I just want you to see of, how old are you all? How old are you, Eliza? A bit older?
I'm almost 15.
Huh?
I'm almost 15.
Almost 15. Okay, so you're a bit older than these guys. The clip I'm going to show you is of 12-year-olds, but I think you'll be quite impressed because it's at the British Open and they're under 13 kind of championships. But it's a great little clip of showing how good you guys could be. So yeah, but before we start, I think there's a bit of energy to get rid of. So let's jump up. Let's start jogging on the spot, everyone. You can turn your mics off now, by the way. Don't need to hear everything. All right. Okay, let's get going. Jogging, Connor, let's go. All right. Hi, guys. Juliet, we're just waiting for your camera to jump on. Okay. James, what is that? Come on. Add some high knees. Get the knees nice and high. Knees nice and high up in front. Okay, and some star jumps. James, come on, man. These are some very bad star jumps. Can you get your arms above your shoulders? Can you touch your arms at the top of your star jump, everyone? Oh, that's much better, James. Come on. Let's go. Good. All right, how about some running and punching? Jogging and punching out in front. Nice. Hi, Juliet. Waiting for your camera, if possible. Okay. Fantastic. Okay, can I see 10 sit-ups from everyone? 10 sit-ups. All right. Yeah, come on, top. Oh, it's James, isn't it? Come on, James. Doing well. Go on, Connor. Throw your arms up, Connor. Make it a bit easier. Throw your arms up. And you'll get to the top a bit easier. Fast. That's too slow. You have to do it faster. Hi, Caleb.
Hi, my phone was crashing. It wasn't working.
All right. We're in. Hi, Caleb. Hi, Jensen.
Hi.
Welcome. Okay. You guys have to catch up on a bit of exercise. So you guys need to start running straight away. Let's go.
Okay.
And everyone else can do 5 press-ups, please. All right. Proper press-ups, James. Come on, mate. Turn that into a sprint, Caleb and Jensen. You need to go faster. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. And everyone else apart from Caleb and Jensen, grab a quick drink because we're about to watch a little bit of squash, okay? Caleb and Jensen, you carry on moving. Star jumps. Stars, let's go. Good. Can your arms meet at the top? I don't understand why no one does a star jump like this. Thank you. And 5 press-ups each.
Okay, right, let me just try. Not really. I did it.
Okay, and you guys owe me 10 sit-ups as well, Caleb and Jensen, and then we'll
Kind of just.
watch the video. All right. So, to everyone else listening, we're going to watch a clip with a guy called Jonah Bryant and a guy called Islam, what's his name? Kuratim. He's an Egyptian guy. These are both under 13 players, boys under 13s, and this is at the British Junior Open 2 years ago. So yeah, just going to show you 1.5 games, and I want you guys to write down some notes about what you notice from anything about these games. Okay, so it could be their movement, it could be some of their shots, it could be some of the types of shots they're playing, and you might have a question, or if there's anything to do with lets and strokes that you don't understand, then just speak up. I'll stop the clip and then I'll explain it, or I can rewind. Okay, does that make sense? Can I get a thumbs up from everyone? So I want everyone to have at least something to say at the end of this clip, and then we're gonna do physical stuff for the rest of the session. But I just wanted to go through this video. All right. So you guys need a pen and paper each, Jensen and Caleb, or for now you can share one. All right, have you got that nearby, Caleb?
Yeah.
Lovely. Here comes the screen share.
Wait, so we need to make notes of someone doing, what did you say again?
I want you to make notes on something to say about the squash that you're about to watch.
Okay.
Okay, so anything that you notice, it's worth mentioning. Okay, here we go.
Yeah, absolutely. He's a special player.
All right, we're going to watch the last game. Okay, so he's 2-love up, almost 2-love up. Oh, was that 2-love?
Pretty deceptive as
Oh,
well.
no. I just want to watch the last couple of points of this game, and then we're going to watch the last game.
5-9.
Here we go. 5-9.
Poor shot from Kuritan, wasn't it?
It was, yeah. 10-5. Game ball.
So 5 game balls for Jonah Bryant. Chance to take a 2-love lead here. And he's done it. First time of
nice
asking.
finish.
There's the
I
fist
wanted
bump
to
from
show you that.
Miguel.
Bryant leads.
And then here's the next game coming up. They're just getting back on court. Has anyone, fun question, played on a glass squash court before?
Well, I think I might have. We have, I think, once. Yeah.
Caleb and Jensen have. Tom and
Yeah.
James, have you?
Remember in Sussex.
You're nodding your heads. Where have you played?
Who, us?
Unmute then. Tom and James, unmute. Tell us.
Did we unmute?
Yeah.
Yeah, we did it.
Where?
Oh, you know where we had those Middlesex sessions. Where were they?
What, a glass, not a glass back court. I mean a glass court. The side walls are glass, the front wall is glass.
Nah, nope, no.
No. Have you, Eliza?
In France, I played on one.
Sorry?
In France, I played on one with my
In France?
yeah.
Oh, nice. Connor, have you?
No.
They're very cool, very different to play on. All right, here we go. Enjoy. But also stop me to ask any questions if you have any.
Bryant leads 2 games to love. Level. One love.
So a lot of work to do for Kuritam now. He's 2 games to love down, and putting your coaching cap on, Chris, what, being an Englishman, you wouldn't be advising Kuritam, but if you were his coach, what would you say?
Love.
Thanks,
Mr.
Parky.
Stop, please. Stop. Mr. Kuritan, please, when you are watching across the glass, I must assume that you are being coached, and I will have to use conduct. Please don't do that. Thank you.
Well, it's a bit harsh.
Too
You're
long.
allowed to look out. I mean,
Yeah, you can look out.
You can look out of the course. It's where you're going to put your eyes.
Point of the
Yeah.
glass. Well, he needs to tighten up, doesn't he, Kuritam?
Now let's.
He's played his best squash when there've been longer rallies, and he's been patient, and he's forced Jonah to do something with it from the back corners. So he does need to be patient, but there always needs to be a threat against Jonah because he's too good for. He's too good just to hit it down the line these days. So.
Yeah, he's just not being precise enough, is he?
He's not being
Kuritam.
accurate enough into these back corners. And look, he's just not getting it past that volley there. That's a bit better, isn't it?
Yeah, I just think it's
Yes,
it's
left.
become quite apparent that there is a bit of a gap here.
Yeah.
Between these two, I thought it might be a little bit closer, but
Or low.
it's not over yet. But
Right box.
just
yes,
can't
please.
see the concentration of Brian being broken.
He looks very focused. He looks a class act, doesn't he? Well, we knew that already. I think he is a class act.
Now top.
A bit fortunate there with that roller. It's not the kind of shot you
Out.
actually
1-4.
go for, but he'll take it. He needs a little bit of luck, I think, Kuritam.
Yeah. Well, British Junior Open title. This will be Jonah's first one, if he gets it. And there's got to be a bit of nerve, so that's going to come into it, presumably.
Down.
There's an example of just being slightly tense on an
2-4.
easy ball there.
Yeah, you'd expect him to put that away quite easily.
Yeah. Whereas a lot of kids, that would affect them, for 2 or 3 points. He's right back in it in this rally. Jonah, concentration.
Were you one that got nervous in pressure situations, Parky? Big titles coming up and stuff? Or you just concentrate on what you were doing?
Perhaps a little bit more when I was younger, for sort of the junior titles, but
Down.
I didn't get massively nervous.
Hand out.
Before the matches, sort of maybe
5-2.
finals, I'd try and have just about the right amount of nerves, so that you've got a bit of adrenaline going and you're excited basically for the match. But they usually dissipate after 5 minutes or so.
Yeah, a bit of nerves is generally good, isn't it?
Yeah.
Out.
So I think players learn to,
And out.
especially
3-5.
pros, learn to cope with them, and actually they're a positive generally, aren't they?
Well, that's the thing. This is all an apprenticeship, isn't it? Through the juniors coming through.
Certainly. Yeah.
Hopefully, I'm sure both of these will be great professionals in the future.
Yeah, and this just looks like a mini PSA event, doesn't it? So
Just mini pros.
it's just
Are
mini
you okay,
pros,
Mr.
and
Suratan? Are you okay?
by the sounds of it, the event's just going to get better and better in the next
6.
few years. You can see video ref maybe next year and stuff like that coming in. We'll see. Basically, there'll just be a smaller version of what we got at the top of the sport.
Well, it's been fantastic this week. I've really enjoyed commentating on it, and it's good really because even when I was still on the tour, I used to go down to Sheffield and watch finals day. I was interested to see the juniors coming through.
Down. 7-3.
That's a nice little rally, that one. I'm going to play that rally again. You guys might want to write something down about that one. Was it 3-7, 3-6? Okay. I'll go 3-5 because then you can see the whole rally.
Gear and stuff like that coming in. We'll see. Basically, there'll just be a smaller version of what we got at the top of the sport.
Well, it's been fantastic this week. I've really enjoyed commentating on it, and it's good really because even when I was still on the tour, I used to go down to Sheffield and watch finals day. I was interested to see the juniors coming through.
Down.
Nice rally.
7-3.
So Jonah did really well there, and Kuratim there, he tried to play a fancy winner, and actually being a bit more risk averse, slinging it to the back or something would have been a better option because he wasn't in the great position. But Jonah did really well at digging in and getting into each of the angles there, just trying to keep that rally going. He's sprinting all over the place, and his court coverage is fantastic to stay in that rally.
When I was a junior, we didn't have the benefit of Squash TV, but I would always try and watch the top end, watch the top players, and I know for a fact that Jonah Bryant is a big fan of Squash TV.
Oh, well, I've known Jonah for a year or two now, and just to see him here and there, and he's always talks very, very well about the game. He's got a good understanding of the history of it, and a lot of these top juniors do, don't they? And I think the emergence of Squash TV over the last few years, getting better and better, has really helped juniors dissect the game to more of an extent than it's just more accessible, isn't it, these days?
Yeah, absolutely, and it's a good way. I mean, you have all your coaching and obviously, with in his case, his father's advice, but watching the top end and trying to copy and emulate a little bit also helps. That's certainly something that I did. Just clip the top of the tin. I'm sure you did too.
It just wasn't so easy to see the ball all the time with the TV like
back in the day.
Back in the day, was it?
Thank you.
The quality's so much better now. And this quality
back in the 90s.
Yeah, back in the 90s, yeah.
Should have seen the videos in the 70s. That's what I had to deal with.
Play the ball, please. For 9.
Still just 2 points away from this title, Jonah Bryant.
First title of the day for England if it comes through, and the potential with Sam Todd in the final.
Yeah,
you are there
well,
to play the ball.
absolutely. Just a bit of few words there from
5-9.
Bryant, just stating his opinion there to the referee.
No let. The ball is glued to the wall.
Well, he's got to be careful here. We're talking about the focus and
6-9.
concentration of Jonah Bryant, and I think he's just be best to stay quiet now and just get his concentration back.
This is where nerves come in. Big point. Punches the air.
So it's 4 match balls for Jonah Bryant.
10-6.
Squeezing that error from Kuratam. Can he take it first time?
The intensity has gone up here, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely.
Both players. Jonah really hunting it
Oh,
down.
he's got it. He's got it. First time
Well
of asking.
11-6.
Fantastic, and you see the disappointment for Kuratam, but
Bryant wins.
what a win for Jonah Bryant. The first win for England today.
11-5,
Fantastic achievement. You can see.
Okay. Generally, when these questions come up, the people who go first, it's easier for, because if someone has the same point as someone else, then they're going to have to think of something else. So who'd like to go first? Okay, Tom. No, you don't have. All right, well, everyone has to have something to say. Yes, Eliza. Could you try and speak as loud as you can? Because I think your mic's not that loud.
Okay.
Thank you.
They used the majority backhand.
Most rallies were on the backhand, weren't they?
Yes.
Yeah. Quite right. Why do you think that is?
Just press it and keep it on mute.
Tom, shush for a sec.
Well, it gives you more of an advantage, really, because you have more movement.
Sorry, say that again.
It gives you more of an advantage, movement-wise.
Why is that?
I'm just guessing.
Sorry?
I'm just guessing.
Oh, just guessing. Fair enough. Does anyone else have an idea why most rallies are along the backhand?
I do.
You're talking, Caleb, but you're on mute, mate.
Because most people find backhand harder. One of them might be better backhand than the other, and then they have that advantage.
Yeah, maybe. Anyone else have an idea? So yeah, that's what you if people do have a weakness, then it tends to be on their backhand. So you kind of want to look at to put people under pressure in that corner anyway. So both of them are thinking the same thing from that perspective. But if they're both right-handed, then their forehand's probably going to be a bit more dangerous. So maybe they're looking to keep that rally going on the backhand, play a nice rally there so that either a boast comes out or a loose shot cross court. So then they can really look to play a winning shot on their forehand, which is probably going to be more powerful, although a lot of people have more powerful forehands but might not be able to be as consistent with it. And it is movement related, actually, Eliza, I believe, because it's a bit more natural to play that backhand movement, and there's a lot more kind of generally there's a bit more variability on the forehand side. And people, and you'll see the same thing in the professional game. These guys are under 13s, but you'll see the same thing in the professional game. If I was to have shown you a clip of Mohamed El Shorbagy and James Willstrop or something like that, most of the rallies are going to be on the backhand, looking for maybe a volley to volley short, or then to change it up and then attack. But yeah, who else has some comments?
Can I say something?
Yes, you may, Caleb.
And lots of volleys, probably just to change the direction of the stroke. Well, just to catch the player off guard, because volleys give the opponent less time.
They do. What else? Why else is? Yeah, that's pretty much exactly it. They're volleying because volleying gives the opponent less time. It takes time away from the opponent. And what else does it prevent you from having to do?
Move.
Go to the back. No one wants to go to the back, right? When speaking about, so we started the session, Caleb and Jensen, talking about people's strengths and weaknesses, effectively, things that people are good at and things that they want to get better at in terms of squash. And someone mentioned they don't like the back corners, so they need to improve at getting the ball out of the back corners. One way to avoid that is to get up to the ball, volley as much as possible, but also control that tee. So that's what volleying does. If you're volleying around the middle, then you're going to have more control of the tee, which generally puts you in a lot better position to dictate the pace of the rally and win rallies. Yeah, who's next? I have 4 people. Could be Connor. Let's go, Connor.
Well, I did like blue was kind of like the person in a blue t-shirt was kind of dominating because they always got to the tee.
Just from a movement perspective, yes. So they played a shot that enabled them to get back to the tee and own that position. And then if they were under pressure, so it's like that rally I highlighted, and then we watched again. That rally, he was under a lot of pressure. He was having to run to the back corner. He played a shot, and then he still, because he was so proactive, he managed to get to the tee again for the next one, even though he was you could see he was under a lot of pressure. Kuritin was pushing him to the front, to the back, to the side, but he was still using his movement, getting back to the tee before the next shot was played so that he had the best possible chance of getting it. That's right. All right, who's next? 3 people. It's going to get harder to think of a thing if you don't go now. I'm going to pick on someone. I'm going to go Tom. Tom, let's go. What did you write down?
I noticed that their drives were quite hard. So they were like always in a different place, so they didn't keep it at the same place. So
yeah, that's a very good observation. So, apart from backhand mainly being on the backhand, actually the shots were quite varied, weren't they? It might have been one shot over there, then a cross court, then a volley length, and then maybe a boast, and then a drop shot. There was a lot going on. And these guys are only 12 years old or younger. So they're actually exploring a lot of the court, and you're quite right, they are hitting it very hard. So Connor, having a goal of being able to hit that ball harder and faster and more powerfully is definitely a good one to have. While you're there, James?
Yeah.
Over to you.
They were very precise, and there was a lot of boasting.
You thought there was a lot of boasting? They were very precise, yeah. What does that mean they must have done, James?
Focused on when they were where they were hitting the ball.
Yeah, but like before this match, if they're that precise, what does it mean they must have done?
I don't know.
A lot of practice, a lot of solo practice, a lot of hitting balls straight down the line, a lot of conditioned games hitting balls straight down the line, getting used to those really tight margins of hitting and returning the ball. And Jensen, oh, you got something? He's got something good. I can sense it.
The guy, I don't know his name, but the guy in the blue shirt, he could control he was more controlling, and that's why he was dominating in the game, because he knew where he was hitting, and he had I think he had more practice than the other one, because
I know what you mean. It's hard to describe. He was definitely dominant, wasn't he? And there was quite a difference in ability. Do you think, the question to everyone, do you think that Jonah, the guy in blue, had a good awareness of where his opponent was when he was hitting the ball? Do you think he ever really hit the ball back to him by accident? Yeah, Eliza?
I think there were some points where he hit crossbars where it would have been better to hit a straight drive.
Yeah.
Like, I think there was a bit where he got caught in quite a bit of a rally where he was hitting it back. But then
Yeah, you're right.
Did it and then he posted it.
But for most of the time, do you think he was playing kind of well?
He was playing very
Yeah.
well.
Good. Cool. All right. Let's do it. We're going to go and do our full warm-up. We're going to got a full physical session lined up for us. So we're going to start jogging and do some star jumps right now. And then I'm going to take you through some footwork. I'm going to finish with some circuits, guys. So let's do that. All right. So everyone start jogging or star jumps. It's up to you. Just going to switch cameras. Okay. So keep doing that. Okay, can everyone see and hear me? Yeah.
Yes.
Thumbs up. Great. Carry on. Jogging or star jumps. Let's go. Jogging or star jumps. All right. Let's do it. Okay. So something we're going to build on over the next few weeks. So you'll sign up for the next few weeks and maybe going into February if we're still doing online sessions and can't get back on court is footwork and movement. So I think everyone mentioned, keep going, keep moving. Everyone mentioned something to do with court coverage or speed, something to do with that or volleying. And all of that is to do with movement. It starts with movement, starts with a split step. So stop there, everyone. We're going to start with a bit of a shuffle on the floor. So our feet, we're not going to jog forwards and backwards, but I want you to try and find a line on the floor. So if you can see my carpet, there's a couple of lines on the carpet here. And what I'm going to do is shuffle forwards and shuffle back. Shuffle forwards and shuffle back behind the line. Okay? I'm not jogging on the spot. It's a shuffle. So I'm sliding my foot forwards, sliding it back. So side on, that looks like this. Oh, that looks like this. Shuffling forwards and back. Yeah.
We don't have lines on our carpet.
Use your imagination. Let's go. Eliza, let's go. Oh, can everyone also adjust their cameras so I can see their feet if possible?
Don't think I can. My stand won't allow me to.
That's okay. Don't worry if it doesn't work, but if you can.
Can't really.
Just 2 forwards, 2 back, Eliza. So 1, 2, and back 2. 1, 2, back 2. 1, 2, back 2. 1, 2, back 2. 1, 2, back 2. Then pick that up as fast as you can. Okay, everyone. You look like you're jogging there, Caleb. Caleb, your body's doing this. And it should be kind of shuffling forwards and back because your feet are shuffling. Staying pretty much in contact with the floor, but it's a shuffle forwards and back. Okay, keep that going, everyone. Okay, Tom or James, you're jogging. Your heels do not come off the floor very high. I don't want your heels off the floor. So look at I'm not coming forwards like this. I'm not doing this, okay? Think about it. It's a shuffle forwards. So pretty much all of the foot staying in contact with the floor, but I'm shuffling as fast as I can. Okay, let's go. Keep it going. Yeah, that's better. Well done, everyone. Keep it going. Just 1, 2, back, 1, 2 forwards, 1, 2 back, 1, 2 forwards. Eliza, have a look at Connor. Can you see Connor's? Connor, keep going, mate. You're doing really well. Eliza, is there a way you can click on Connor's video? Or I might spotlight him. So he's just kind of shuffling forward, shuffling back. That's really nice, Connor. Yeah. Let me just spotlight him for everyone. Keep that going, Connor. But you're shuffling a bit far. Small shuffle, small shuffle. Keep going. That's it. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's it. Good. It literally looks like he's sliding across the floor, but you can see that he's in control. Very nice. Good. Okay, guys. Back to me. So let me just change that. Corner. Move spotlight. All right. Okay. Next movement is a lateral movement. Okay. So next movement is a lateral movement. So my feet are here. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So I'm going to this side. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And then I'm going to speed up. Try and keep my arms nice and relaxed, but I'm going to speed up. I'll do that as fast as I can. Okay. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So start that. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. And then we're going to build it up from there. Right. Good, guys. Hands, arms down by your sides, nice and relaxed. Let's have a look. Connor, see if you can do that a bit fast. So now you're not lifting, Connor, you need to lift up the foot in the middle. So Connor, do it with me. So when I go to the side, my 1, 2 is lifting up the foot in the middle, and then 3 is bringing it back together. And I go 1, 2, 3. So I go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So there's this constant shifting of body weight laterally. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Oh, keep it going. Last 30 seconds, guys. Keep practicing that. Okay, Eliza, stop that for a sec because there's a couple of shuffles. So just do this for me with your feet. Go 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. What you just did was this. You came back. So keep this foot where it is. You're going to go 1, 2, 3. No, so you moved it. You moved. So what you did is 1, 2, 3. But keep this foot where it is. You're just taking it off the floor, but come down same space. 1, 2, 3. Look at my feet. Okay, look at my feet. Okay, this is what you're doing. And both feet have moved, yes? What I want you to do is 1, 2, 3. This foot comes up, but it does not come over. So I'm going 1, 2, 3, and then I go 1, 2, 3. So the middle foot goes up, but it doesn't come over. So you go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so give that a go. That's it. That's it, Eliza. And then the other side. 1, 2, 3. That's fantastic. Good. So slowly try and speed that up. Or should I say gradually? Don't go straight into 100 miles an hour because now you're jumping across. Okay, slowly build it up. 1, 2, 3. Good. Then the other side. 1, 2, and then back again. 3. Good. And then slowly try and build that up. 1, 2, 3. Good. Connor, that is really good, mate. That looks nice. And James, sorry, Tom, I'm not sure if you've got that there. Let's have a look, Tom. Tom? Yeah, Tom and James, let's see it. No, it's not it. It's a bit random there. I'm sure it would sound good at a kind of, what's it called? Tap, tip, tap. Yeah, that's it. That's it, James or Tom. Whoever's at the front is doing it nicely. I can't quite see your feet, Caleb, but I'm sure you're doing it well. Okay, well done, everyone. That's that movement. Now we're going to move on to a bit more of a physical challenge. Now, just put your mics on for me. Would you like I'm going to do this by my majority. Would you like a physical challenge, 1 minute competition? Yes or no? Connor's yes.
Wait, a physical challenge or what?
A competition or no competition?
A competition.
What do you think, Eliza?
Just totally. No, I'm not here.
Sorry?
I just ran 7 miles before I done this, and I'm very
Okay, cool. It's not going to be a running competition, though. It might be a core strength competition.
That's your problem.
Yeah.
All right, maybe. All right, so the first one is not a competition then. We're just going to do a physical circuit for 3 minutes. So we've got 4 exercises. We're going to do 45 seconds back to back. We're going to save the competition until we're doing the core exercises. So let me just show you the first exercise. So the first one we're going to do is a burpee lying flat on the floor. So you're going to jump back, lie on the floor, jump up, and then jump up. Okay? So that is your burpee. So you lie down on the floor, jump up, and then jump up. That's exercise number 1. Exercise number 2, I need you to practice. So exercise number 2 is box hops. So you're going to start with your foot standing on number 1. You're going to use your imagination to jump to a different corner of this imaginary box on the floor. So I'm going to jump forwards to 2, to the side to 3, back to 4, and then back to 1. And then I'm going to go 4, 3, 2, 1. So 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Then I'm going to change legs and go 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then 1, and then 4, 3, 2, 1 on the other leg. So practice that now, guys. Just your box hop. So hopping to each corner of the box. Let's try that now. Testing one-legged explosive strength now. Good. So try and make it a slightly bigger box there, Eliza. Go slower. Because then we're changing direction. Yeah, you're going in the same direction. Change direction. Go the other way around. That's it. Nice, everyone. Good. All right, and change legs when you have, or if you haven't, change your legs. Okay. Third exercise, guys. Stop there. Third exercise. What we're going to do is 4 star jumps. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we're going to do an explosive star jump. So we squat down here, explode up, and then back into 4 normal star jumps. So can I see that from everyone, please? Or can I just see the explosive star jump? Just need everyone to do 1 explosive star jump. Nice. Eliza, can I see yours? Yeah, looks good. Let's see, Tom and James, your explosive star jump. Yeah, could be more explosive there, James. Caleb and Jensen, let's see yours. And Jensen. Yeah, good. I'm happy with that. The last exercise is a straight arm sit-up. So we're down on the floor, down here. Sit up, we're keeping our arms straight up to the top.
I thought it was a one-arm push.
Okay, guys? All right, that's the exercise. Whew. So we're doing those 4 exercises back to back, 45 seconds each. All right, so get in position, guys. Gonna get the stopwatch ready. You've done pretty well there, Eliza, to do 7 miles running and then come and do a squash fitness session. I'm impressed. Okay, all right. Are we all in position? So we're starting with the burpee, lying flat on the floor, jumping straight back up. Starting in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 45 seconds. Go, 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 go. Nice. As many as you can. Lying on the floor, Eliza. Not just a normal burpee, but go down, lie on the floor, and then get up. That's it. Nice. Good, everyone. 20 seconds left. Really good. 10 seconds. Keep going. Okay, 3, 2, 1, and we're doing box hops. So 1 leg, box hops. Let's go. Pick a direction, then change direction, then go again. 1 leg. Try and keep it to a square. Try not to change the size of the box either, so keep it nice and consistent. And change legs. Let's change legs. Well done. Good. Last 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, and star jumps. 4 star jumps. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then you're explosive. Let's go. And keep that going. Back into your 4. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then you're explosive. Really good. Well done, Caleb and Jensen. That's good. Explosive. Oh, where's the explosive, Caleb? What was that? You're just touching the floor. You got to explode. Thank you. You got to explode up. Carry on. Carry on. Carry on. Can't just touch the floor. We're getting cheated over here. Okay, last 10 seconds. And 3. Oh, that's fantastic, Eliza. Good. 2, 1, and sit-ups. Let's go. Straight arm sit-ups. Well done, Connor. Come on, you can do this, Connor. I know you find these ones tough, but you can do it. If it's too tough, throw your arms up, Connor. Throw your arms up. Well done. 25 seconds on the clock. Good stuff, everyone. Well done, Caleb, Jensen. Well done, Tom, James. 15 seconds. Really nice. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Well done. Good stuff. So, Eliza, tell me about your running. How often do you go running?
I had an injury a while back where I tore my Achilles tendon, but that healed. I used to be part of a running club.
Okay.
And I started doing squash because it's short distances, but I'm not a long distance runner. But I've got back to it this year partially. And
that's cool.
I do it about 3 times a week. So like 10K, then a 5K, then another 10K, or like a 5K.
Nice. That's quite a lot. It's good. All right. How are we feeling? Caleb, how was that?
Not that tiring.
Not that tiring. Well, We're back in 20 seconds. We're going again, round 2. Same
I
exercises.
shouldn't have said that.
Get ready for your burpees. In position for burpees. James is upset. Okay.
Wait, is it just normal burpees, yeah?
No, it's sort of. The only change is that you lie flat on the floor at the bottom of the exercise and then you jump back up. So normal burpee, you might just be in a press-up position when you jump back, but you're going to lie your tummy and your chest down on the floor. Starting in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 45 seconds. Burpees. Smash it out. Come on. Really good. This is a squash fitness session after all. Come on, Tom, mate. Come on, Tom. That is so slow. You've got lots of energy. Come on. Yes. James, speed up, mate. Come on. Well done, Caleb. Good, Jensen. Keep it going, Connor. Come on, mate. And jump up as fast as you can. 15 seconds. Doing well, Eliza. 10 seconds. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And box hops. Let's go. Box hops. One leg. Hop, hop, hop.
What's that? I'm going to enjoy twisting my ankle. I twist my foot.
And change feet. Nice, guys. Well done. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Star jumps. Let's go. Star jumps. 4 star jumps, then 1 explosive. Let's go, Eliza. 4 star jumps. 1 explosive. Nice. Good, Connor. I'm not seeing this explosive star jump, Caleb. You need to explode up into the air. Come on. That's it. Carry on. 15 seconds. Come on. Doing really well, guys. Come on, James. Keep moving, mate. Come on. Almost done. Why have you stopped? Go, 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 go. Tom, James, what are you doing? You can't have a drink halfway through. Okay, sit-ups. Sit-ups. James and Tom, you've got an extra 10 seconds of these. So when I say stop, you carry on for 10 seconds. Can't believe you guys grabbing a drink of water halfway through. Go on, Connor. Throw your arms up, mate. Almost there. 20 seconds left for everyone apart from Tom and James. Okay. Good stuff. And last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And relax. 10 seconds more for Tom and James. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And relax. Okay, guys. So watch me, everyone. We're doing 1 exercise as a competition. 1 exercise as a competition, okay? And it's this one. So side on, it looks like this. So we're doing a V-sit position. So I've got my feet off the floor, one on top of the other. I'm leaning back and my arms are out in front. Okay, we're going to hold that position for as long as possible. The game is this. The last person standing wins. And when I say standing, the last person holding that position wins. All right? So everyone get yourselves in that position. We're going to start the timer when everyone's ready.
Wait, can you demonstrate the position again?
I'm not going to demonstrate it again. Tom, can you show me?
I think I know where it is, but I don't...
Show me side on. Can you turn side on, James? Sorry, Tom. Just going to spotlight his video for everyone. Should be spotlighted. Yeah, go on, Tom. Show us. Yeah, but heels down a little bit. Heels down. Bend your knees. Heels closer to the floor. That's it. That's it. That's it. There. Okay. All right. Everyone get in that position. Starting in 3, 2, 1. Tom, let's go, mate. And hold. Okay. Everyone hold that position. James Orton. Move spotlight. It's the final competition. Now, I expect most people to be able to hold it for about a minute. Okay. You're leaning quite far back there, Eliza. I think that's quite harder. So you can lean up a bit. Yeah, that's closer. Try not to fall too far back. Good, Connor. You can't hold on to your legs. James, you're lying on the floor, mate. What are you doing? Sit down and then start to lean back. And Caleb and Jensen, we can't see you, so we'll have to trust you.
Okay.
Not sure how comfortable I feel about that. Are you both trustworthy?
Yes.
Okay. All right. And Tom is down. James is down. So that's 2 down.
Is our head allowed to be on the ground?
No, your head is not allowed to be on the ground because it should be off.
No, it's not on. I was just curious.
Connor is struggling. Eliza is wobbling. She's still in. Oh, Caleb and Jensen, not sure what's happening there.
Yeah, I was struggling, but still in.
Still holding. Could you just reposition, Eliza, but side on, please? Carry on, but just reposition quickly, side on. So no, turn.
Jensen's down.
Turn 90 degrees, Eliza.
Wait, can
That's
you hear me?
Yeah, I can. Yeah, Jensen's down.
Jensen's down.
All right. We've got Connor, Eliza, and Caleb then. Who's going to win? I don't know. Could be anyone. Connor looks like he's wanted to drop for a while. Eliza looks pretty strong there. And Caleb, we can't see him. Could just be sitting down laughing. I don't know.
I'm not. If you, Jensen, get the camera and show.
Yeah, Jensen, pick it up and show everyone. Let's see him. You guys really want to win. Well, you're on the floor. You're leaning far. You're leaning back too much, mate. Most of your back's on the floor. It should just be your bum on the floor.
Yeah, I've dropped out. Yeah.
Well, okay, yeah. I was going to disqualify you anyway. All right, Connor and Eliza are left standing. If you both hold for another 30 seconds, you both win. Otherwise,
Come on, Connor.
who's gonna win? 20 seconds.
You can do this, Connor.
I'm not sure he can against the long distance runner who isn't even wobbling. 15 seconds. You can relax if you want, Connor. It's okay. 10 seconds. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We have 2 winners. And you can both relax. Well done. Oh, Connor, you dropped. You lose. No, I'm joking. Well done. You both win.
Yay, Connor.
Very good. Okay. Just before you all leave, put your mics back on, guys. And just let me know something that either you learned from today or that you kind of realized about your own game or something that you'd like to put into practice. Eliza, what would you like to say?
I learned the advantage of using majority backhand and why is so advantageous. Because it gives you a more powerful setup for when you want to play forehand.
Cool. Sounds good. Connor?
I don't really know what to say.
What do you think about today's session?
Oh, it was really good.
Oh, cool. We'll take it. James?
I don't really know what to say either.
Think of something, mate. How did you find today's session?
Oh, it was quite a good session and I hated it. No, I didn't. You were like...
Tom, how did you find it today? Tom,
It was fine.
it was fine. Did you learn anything by watching some of the boys play squash? You don't
No.
have to tell me what you learned, but was it beneficial watching them, or was it good to watch them play squash? Okay, cool. Caleb, have you got anything for me?
The what's called again? The both. So squash players play both quite a lot, mostly defensive, but yeah.
And okay, and Jensen, are you taking anything away from today's session?
Well, I'm understanding that well, the physical exercise was good. And I learned about watching the video about the techniques and things.
Great. Good. Okay, guys. Well, that's it for this week. Have a lovely weekend, rest of the weekend.
Bye.
I'll see you next Saturday afternoon. Okay, guys.
Bye.
Bye, everyone. Nice to see you.